How we doing, YouTube? Steve here. It is Tuesday the 7th, about 11 o'clock in the morning here in Northwest Indiana. And I just made my GPS go to the wrong screen. It listens all the time to what I'm saying. Arca, that's who I used to work for. JB Hunt did okay. They got, well, allegedly, I haven't got hooked to the truck yet, but they have a trailer for me in South Bend, which is about 44 miles away, according to the GPS, on the northwest corner over there. So hopefully it's there. And I'm going to go fetch it right now. I was going to leave. I could have left. They gave it to me an hour or two ago, a couple hours ago. Maybe not quite. But I didn't want to start my clock too soon because I don't know for sure when that load's going to be ready coming out of University Park, if it's going to be ready early or not. And then, but I got enough time to bounce over there to South Bend, pick up that trailer, and be early for my pickup in Knox, which is going to take me to University Park. And then we will be in good shape, hopefully. And then I was trying to decide if I want to drive over to Ohio tonight, or I probably won't. I probably come home tonight. University Park in Findlay, Ohio is right in the middle. Well, it's not right in the middle, but I'm on the path to go there. And the only reason why I'm not, I can deliver it anytime tomorrow in Findlay. That's no big deal. But my reload in Massillon, Ohio, isn't ready until 7 o'clock at night. So I don't think there's any reason to rush over there tonight, deliver early in the morning, and then, be way early in Massillon. And Massillon's only an hour or so away from Findlay. So I don't know that there's a big rush to do that. And I think, it doesn't really matter if I can't, but I think I can get all the way without any trouble from Massillon back home tomorrow. I mean, I think I can leave here in the morning, go to Findlay, bounce up to Massillon, and get back home tomorrow. I'm almost positive I can. So, this week hasn't been too bad in terms of being home at nighttime. And if I can finish it out with something, it won't be that bad a week. It's not going to be, YouTube clickbait. It's not going to be that good a week. But I was going to do something. I was talking, comment in the comment section last night. One of the boys was saying he lives in the Northeast, so I was going to run down some rates. Now this is the power only board, and he was going to put a lease truck on with the 360 board, if I understood correctly, and I think I did. So that's a different board than this board. So I think you'll have more volume. The rates, I don't know what the difference is, but he lived in the Northeast. So let's just go. We're going to do Pennsylvania and New York. I don't know where he's at in the Northeast. He didn't say exactly. Right now, there's only 2 loads coming out of New York State. One of them is in Buffalo, going to Lagos de Moreno, JA. What is that? 2,300 miles away. I don't know what JA is. They don't have the full rate on that one anyway, so it really doesn't matter, I guess. The other one is from Fairport, New York, going to Whitestown. That's just just west. I think it's northwest of Indianapolis, maybe west more than northwest. That's 567 miles, paying $306 a mile. That's what the price they have on the board. So if I would have to take 27% off of that, or 30 because I get a quick pay. So 70% of that And if somebody corrected me, and I think they said that JB takes 35% if you're a on the 360 board. So you'd have to take 35%. Let's just say 40. And gives you some wiggle room. So 40% of $1.80-ish, something like that. So you need to be up around the $3, $2.80s at the least to and like I said, there's 414 loads on the board right now. Let's do some Pennsylvania. Only 3 loads coming out of Pennsylvania. One of them, sometimes they don't have all the rate on there. So you got to call and find out what the rest of it is. So there's a load in Philadelphia going to Texas for $2.07. That's pretty thin. By the time they take their cut out of that, you're down around $1.25 for a 1,600-mile run. $26.79 plus $800 in fuel. That's the other thing to remember. When I give these numbers, when they split that fuel off, when you run on the 360 board, they don't take their percentage out of the fuel. So it would just be that percentage out of the line haul rate. So the fuel's $8.07, which you'd get all of that, and then the line haul is $26.79. They would take their cut out of that. Another load going from Hanover, Pennsylvania, going to Kansas, $1.61. That's $1 a mile for you to run out of Pennsylvania. That's not so good. And I said there's only 3 loads, so there ain't a whole lot of it. Let's see. New Jersey's got 2 loads. New York's got 2 loads. Ohio's got 29. Now you get over in Ohio, you got 29. Only 2 coming out of Pennsylvania. Who else? Virginia's only got 2 loads coming out. Minnesota, Michigan, Missouri, Mississippi. North Carolina's got 13 loads coming out if you get down that way. Let's do that North Carolina, because one of the guys was going to work the Southeast. So, the Southeast, let's say we're in North Carolina here. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 loads. One coming up to Ohio for $2.21. One going out to Texas for $2.31. One going all the way over to California for $2.05. Rockford, Illinois, $2.02. Arkansas, $2.26. Greenfield, $2.24. I said you got to, like the line haul on that. Let's say that Concord to Greenfield. Actually, you'd probably rather go into Greenfield. You'd probably rather go Concord. There's 2 loads. One from Concord going to Greenfield, Indiana. One from Concord going to North Canton. Those are North Carolina. To North Canton, Ohio. The North Canton is 460 miles at $2.69 a mile, $1.19 for the fuel, and $1,116 for the line haul. That would probably be a better load. There's a little bit more freight over there. That's Northeast Ohio. You could find something going around from there. That load from Concord to Grand Prairie, Texas, $2.31 on the thing. So $5.93 in the fuel and $18.53 on the line haul. So I said, not not horrible, but by the time they take their cut out of it, not necessarily whiz bang either. 909. We're going to wrap this up. I'm looking for something for the 10th. I'm looking for something on the 10th out of Illinois. And or the 9th. Not anything real good. So, all right, everybody. Well, that's just a quick little review. I'll give a few more later on. I'm going to go fetch that trailer and get loaded. Get loaded down there in Knox. So my 8-mile away load is actually turned into a 60-mile away load, 80 by the time I go and get it come back. So, all right, everybody. God bless. We'll talk again soon.